Today's eMoney tip of the week is on illustrating future tax increases. So a lot of times the government's going to change around our tax code. We know that's what they're great for. And you might want to illustrate the effect that might have on a client's financial plan. So I'm going to show you a simple way to do that inside of eMoney. So anytime we want to illustrate something to a client, we're going to want to come up here to Plans. And we're going to want to go into Decision Center and go into Advanced Planning. I always like to have a base, and you can see my other eMoney tip of the week. I always call the base alternatives, and every other scenario here I copy and paste from alternatives. So I'm going to go right into Advanced Planning on alternatives. You can see right here I've already created a lot of scenarios for the sample client, and I want to change one today about their taxes. So I'm going to go to Make Changes. As a reminder, green always means add, blue means change, and red means remove. That stays the same throughout eMoney, whether you're using Advanced Planning and Advanced Changes, or it should be Advanced Techniques, or you're going to the regular techniques, you're going to see those color differences. So let's go to Make Changes here, and we're going to go down to Assumptions, and we're going to go right down to Tax Rate and Adjustments. So we're going to go ahead and edit that fact. Inside of here, you can do quite a few things with this. You could change from, for example, we default to state rolls. You could do a flat tax for the state. We default to a flat tax for our state. Our Pennsylvania is where most of our clients are. We could go by state rules here as well too. We also default to Pennsylvania because that's the majority of our clients. But we have clients across the country, so we could change this in here. But we would want to change that in the base facts. What we're really coming down here for is not to focus so much on this, state and local taxes. We really want to come down here to future tax rate changes. That's what we're trying to illustrate today. So we're going to say that maybe this starts in calendar year 2025. We feel that there's different administration changes, whatever it could be that the client wants to illustrate. It's also great to put this in for a client that say possibly they want to put this at retirement. What would happen if taxes went up at retirement? We're going to put never because we're going to assume these changes happen. They never are going to change. And now we're going to show an income tax rate adjustment of 5%. Now that's going to increase their tax rate by 5%. And we're going to say maybe their capital gains rate is going to go up to 25%. We can click Save here, and now that's inside of there. I want to go ahead and show you how to illustrate this. So I'm going to go into Reports, and we are going to go to All Reports, and we're going to go to Income Tax. Now I could have gone on Favorites because this is one of my favorite reports, but we also want to show this to you as a way to get there. So we're going to click on Update. And now what we're doing is we're doing the base facts compared to the alternatives. What you're going to notice here is the changes. Now we're starting to see the income tax, the effect on the plan, if you just want to look from a granular of income tax. The other way, and by the way, if you're showing this to a client, all the blue ones you can click on, you can get really granular and start to look at different areas. Just like a 1040, you can actually get down to the different areas of where's this income coming from, where's the base at, where's the capital gains at. But the way I like to show this to clients, and I think the best way to illustrate and what makes eMoney such a powerful tool, is I want to show us in Decision Center. Now I could just click down here, and this would take me right into Alternatives in Decision Center, but I'm going to show you the longer way. Where I click on Decision Center, and then I'm going to show a client to where they're at, and I'm going to click on Alternatives. And what you can see, this is on. We can see that this has a negative effect. I do not like to show this value down here to clients. I just like to show red or green up here if this is a positive or a negative effect. And really what I like to do is I like to focus on Monte Carlo. I like to go to Monte Carlo Summary, and I like to tell them, does this move the needle at all? So I would click this off, and I would show in our base plan, we're at 88%. This tax rate increase would bring us down to 85% certainty. And so when you look at that, Mr. and Mrs. Client, this has an impact. You're still in the green. And then I would show other alternatives of things we could do inside of here to turn things on and off. Well, maybe to counteract that, maybe we could save in a more tax efficient vehicle for a portion of the money, or whatever other alternatives you're trying to show a client to help to get closer to pursuing their goals and living a fulfilling life. We hope this tip helped educate and empower you to do more plans for your clients so that you can impact more lives through financial planning. If you have some great tips we don't know about, we'd love to hear about them. If you have a better way of doing what we just showed you, we'd love to hear about that. because we are a noble profession, and together we can elevate the profession.